Hi. So I am. Let me introduce myself. I am Simone Candotti, an Italian guy that lives in North Italy, and right now I am just trying to lift a burden inside myself because I I do not know the actual answer to why I feel this way. I have this burden inside me. I recently in my family there's been many things like more down than ups, and I simply understood that one of my two parents, my one of figure of my parents was not like my father was not who I thought was. I I think that kind of I wasn't ready for that, and I did not know how to what to do with these feelings. Like, why, why to me? I had the I felt like I had the perfect family. I was happy. Like we weren't perfect, of course. Nobody's perfect, but I had my family. I had myself. I had my secure place. I had my happy place inside my family. Inside with my mother, with my and me with my brother understood that our father was not who we thought was, and that really was something we, even if we are young mans already, we weren't ready for such things because I felt, I'm not sure if it is actually this thing that gives me this burden, but I never felt this way. I never had such a thing inside myself. I never experienced something like this, and I hate to be this weak. I hate myself to be weak. I hate this thing. I am not like this. I do not wish to be like this. I want to be strong. I want to be stronger. I I want to be me. But I felt like I could not be myself anymore. There is myself. I am not inside a cage, but there is a burden that sometimes during the day do not let me be myself. I feel heavy. I feel like I'm not the actual. I'm not like this. I'm not like this. Like I said, I never experienced something like this. I'm not sure if that's the actual reason for me to be like this, but so let me recap things a bit. We, with my brother, understood that our father was not what we thought was. He was not the father figure that we simply thought we had. So we, during multiple episodes of this, which I'll explain in another time, we we got ourselves into something way bigger than what we thought we could handle. We like reached levels. At first we were in high level of things. Then things escalated in worse scenario. We were trying to get our family together, to hold our family together, because it was something that our mother would not be able to comprehend, and we of course could not tell her something like that. It was not the right thing. Like, it was out of our mind. So we kept the things for ourselves. Me and my brother were and are in charge of this. It's something that we must handle. We must handle our father. We must handle our family. We must keep our family together, or at least that was our mission. That was a part of our mission. We were trying to simply not let everything fall apart, but I don't know if, even if I train regularly, maybe we both do not have such big shoulders for holding our family together. I don't know if it is like that or to put it like that, but simply we got ourselves in something way too big to handle for us. I feel not right. I feel there's something inside that does not let me be myself. I still believe in me. I still love me. There is still myself, but there is a side of me. There is a portion inside of me which I never experienced. I do not know what to do. I felt scared. I felt something I never experienced, and I was really insecure about something like this. I never thought in such a way. I never tried to let things pass, to let things out. I am not like this. I am kind of dumb. That's a part of myself. If I'm in trouble, if I'm struggling, I struggle harder than the struggle. If there's a thing which I'm good is push through pain. That's my way of doing. That's my way of things. That's a part of myself. That's just how I do it. If there's something which tries to push me down, I try to hold fucking on. That's my way. That's who I am. Oh, that's maybe too big, but that's how I do things. But this way of doing is not the best for all. It's not the best thing. And by kept this thing inside me, by even if there was somebody else to kind of talk about this, we were two holding this weight. We are two holding this weight, me and my brother. But yet I still feel there's something not right inside me. I tried to keep this thing inside me. I tried to push harder, freaking harder than this. I tried to hold fucking on because that's how I do it. I kept this thing inside and pushed it and throw this inside training. I use my training. I train regularly from a few years now, and that's kind of a really fucking way. I love training. That's a fucking part of myself. I really enjoy feel good, feel myself, being healthy. That's freaking awesome. And I try to throw everything inside training. That was my happy place. And I tried to be happy through training, like I always did. Through moving, through enjoying myself. But that was not the answer. I tried to hold on to train. I transferred that burden inside training, and it was a mistake because in like the recent year, I did not in something specific. I haven't like tried to restore myself in the recent 6 months. Never in the last 1 year. Maybe way too less, maybe once, but I think never. And that was a mistake because I tried to hold on. I tried to just train because that made me feel so good. That's fucking awesome. I love to train. I love to move. And I train like 5 to 7 days a week. I try to do everything. And right now, my body is a mess. My body is in fucking pain. I was the skinniest I've ever been. Like in the body fat, talking body fat percentage, I was the skinniest I've never been. I still have veins inside my legs, like visible veins, which is scary. I do not wish to be I do not wish to be unhealthy like this, because that for me was really unhealthy. I started to feel sick. I started to had like mental fucking breakdown like this. I started to cry in the middle of nothing. Somebody was telling me something, and if I wasn't ready. I could need to cry because I don't know. I was really a fucking mess, and like I started to not recover as much, but I couldn't stop training because that made me feel good. That was my happy place. I started to feel like what there was for me if I wasn't moving. But now I'm now I'm remembering who I am. I am not training. I am not just muscles. I am not this. I am myself. I enjoy me. I love to train. I love to move. I love myself. But that is just a portion of me. I'm not just that. And yeah, my body was a real fucking. My body is a real mess. I like need a super ton of time to recover. Like my abs are still sore from 3 days ago, almost from just a few exercises. I got my little knee weakness got developed into pain right now in my right knee. If from cold, I like try to jump as much or go in ultra deep squat or something like that. Sometimes I feel some pain, which is horrible. I am trying because I just pushed through pain. I pushed through things because that is my way of doing, and that was not the answer. So right now my body is in trouble, but luckily, or at least before getting to real injury, I understood which way to go. If I will not find the answer through pushing through pain, because yeah, I saw that was not the answer, then I must do what's right. I must find my way. I will reach the happiest, I will reach the best version of myself. I will reach the healthiest version of myself. I will be the true me, which honestly right now it is really fucking hard for me because it's so heavy. It's so freaking heavy. I've never experienced something like this. How should a son deal with something like this? It should not be something which I should handle. Somebody should never experience something like this. I believe it fucking sucks. I had my happy place, I had my family, but now I feel like I miss such place. I miss it. I miss the happy family. I miss the happy place I had. I miss be secure about something. I miss not fear being left alone. Maybe it's hard to understand because it's something new, and I'm scared. We are scared of new things, but it is fine for me. It's just the way it is. There is nothing to do much about it. I wanna be better. I know that when something don't kill you, it makes you stronger. Right now, I actually am training to get like stronger. I'm recently started training like a power lifter to get stronger, and both physically and mentally. I wanna be the freaking strongest I have ever been. So this was my first episode maybe of this, but if you ever experience something like such, please, I can guarantee you the best thing you can do is do not be stupid. Do not be wrong. Like, find your way. Find what makes you you. I tried to push through pain, through things, because that was my way of doing. But I saw that it wasn't the right way. It was not the way to go. It was not the thing I should have done, maybe. But I'm happy for who I am. I'm happy for who I for how I am. I love myself, and there will always be this part inside me. But if you cannot find happiness, like what you are right now, who you are right now, or if you need to improve yourself, you need to change something inside or outside yourself, then you must act. Right now, I am scared because I am experiencing something completely new, something I never had the pain to experience, something I was scared to deal with, maybe. And I am scared because I I will go through new things. I will try a new approach. If going through hardship, which is my way, did not brought me the results I needed, I must change. Because I remember a sentence from actually a manga, Air Gear. Air Gear. In order for us to reach our dreams, we must change. So yeah, if hardship is not the way to go, in this case, then I shall listen to my body, listen to what my mind also tells me, for how I feel, for what I feel. It's not something I am not used to do. It's just that this burden kinda kept things in the dark. I was not able to feel myself. I was not able to be who I always was, which is me, which is the happy me, which is, well, not always, nobody's always happy, but you know, I really missed me. I think I might do, honestly, yeah, I will for sure do some other episodes. And yeah, if you ever will experience something like this, remember, inside you there is way more than you can imagine. If you need some help, just remember, you are not alone. I always have myself pushing for me. I have always myself that is pushing me in the right way. There is always a portion of myself who will believe in me. And I fucking love it! Ha! Okay, now, by the way, I'm in a river. I'm actually in the home river. Country roads take me home. Now, this is a river which is my kind of happy place where I do cold ass plunges, which are sick. So yeah, now I'm cold as freak. So let's jump right in and then go home and eat something because I want to get bigger. So yeah, love you all.